So far, we have seen how to find the surface areas and volumes of solids in the form of a test tube, tent, rocket, etc. In this video, we will talk about one more of such solid and derive the formula for its surface area and volume. What you see on the screen is a very tasty solid. Here in India, we call it a Gulab Jamun. They also come in spherical shapes, but it's not quite a challenge to determine the surface area and volume of a sphere, is it? There are also elongated Gulab Jamuns, which we see here on the screen. First, we will ask you the same question that we have been asking you in our previous videos. What solids did we combine to get this shape? It is a combination of two hemispheres and a cylinder. The two hemispheres are attached to the two bases of the cylinder. Both the hemispheres are identical to each other. That is, they have the same radius. We also see that the bases of both the cylinder and the hemispheres are congruent, that is, they have the same radii. Let r be the radius of the cylinder, so the radius of the hemisphere, that is this length, will also be r. Let h be the height of the cylinder. Let us first find its surface area. How do we find the surface area of such solids? Do you remember? We first note the surfaces that we are able to see. Here we see the curved surface of the cylinder and the curved surface of the two hemispheres. Which are the surfaces we cannot see? We cannot see the two bases of a cylinder and the bases of hemispheres. So we find the surface areas of those surfaces that we are able to see and add them to get the required surface area of our solid. So the surface area of our Gulab Jamun will be equal to the curved surface area of the cylinder plus the curved surface area of each of the hemispheres. Since both hemispheres are identical, this area will be the curved surface area of the cylinder plus 2 times the curved surface area of any one hemisphere. What is the curved surface area of a cylinder? It is 2 pi r h. What about the curved surface of a hemisphere? It is 2 pi r squared. So what will be the total surface area of the Gulab Jamun? The required area will be 2 pi r h plus 2 times 2 pi r squared. Observe these two terms. What's common amongst them? We can take 2 pi r common, and what we get in the brackets is h plus 2r. Hence, we get our required surface area. Now we calculate the volume of our Gulab Jamun. Volume is quite easy to find as compared to the surface area. To find the volume of any solid, we just need to add the volumes of simpler solids that combine to form the solid. Our solid is a combination of a cylinder and two congruent hemispheres. So its volume will be equal to the volume of the cylinder plus 2 times the volume of the hemisphere. Do you remember the volume of a cylinder? It is pi r squared h. What about the volume of a hemisphere? It is 2 over 3 times pi r cubed. We multiply this by 2 to get 4 over 3 times pi r cubed. The volume of our Gulab Jamun will be the sum of these two. So the total volume will be pi r squared times h plus 4 over 3 times r. In the next video, we will discuss another important concept in this chapter called the frustum of a cone. See you there.